Let's bring in Dr. Ashish Jha, Dean of the Brown University School of Public Health. Dr. Jha, thanks so much for being with us. Let's start with those latest reports of heart issues in teenagers and young adults who've gotten the vaccine. I know that's something that's going to concern a lot of people this morning. The CDC says it's a small number. What should we know here, and should we be concerned?
Good morning, Eva. Thanks for having me here. Look, one of the things that we have with this vaccine is a really robust system to look for even the rarest of events. We're finding a few. We don't know if it's even connected to the vaccine. It's a very small number, and thankfully all of those are mild. So right now, it's very clear to me that kids should continue getting vaccinated. I have two teenagers. They both have gotten their first shot. We just don't know if this is even related, and if it is, it all looks like it's very mild, thank goodness.
We also just heard in Maggie's report, Rhode Island has become the 8th state with more than 70% of adults with their first doses. You recently tweeted that's not enough. So my question to you is, how many more people need to get vaccinated?
Yeah, so I think for the New England states that are doing very well, again, we got to keep going. Getting into the 80s would be good. There are a lot of states where a majority of adults have not yet gotten vaccinated. And so those are the states I'm most worried about. But, luckily, more than 60% of all American adults have gotten their first shot, so a vast majority. And we've got to encourage and help the other 40% get up there. I think once we get into the 70s and 80s, it really will make a big difference in bringing this pandemic to a close.
Well, one of the groups that can't get vaccinated yet are kids. Even if they wanted to, kids under 12 can't. What should parents be doing at this point to keep their kids safe, especially as we enter the summer and things like camp start?
Yeah, so what we know is that the best way to prevent infections in kids is to get adults vaccinated. Because once adults around them are fully vaccinated, then the virus really doesn't completely disappear, but really goes down in terms of those communities. So one is get adults vaccinated. Second is kids they don't get very sick from this virus. I think kids can very much go to camp, have a pretty normal summer. Maybe avoid those large indoor crowded gatherings. I would do that, or if you have to go to them, get the kids to wear a mask. But other than that, I think we can have a pretty normal summer for kids.
Well, that is some good news for a lot of parents out there. Dr. Jha, thanks so much for being with us this morning.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.